Hi, this is Victoria Casey again, and today I'm here with Mark Trainer. He's a licensed real estate agent, and we're going to talk about does flat fee listing mean a cut rate service? So, hi, Mark.
Hey, how are you doing, Victoria?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you for coming back today.
No.
Can you tell me, and you're extremely experienced, you're fully licensed, and I've been seeing on other blogs where realtors are saying that you get what you pay for. There's no free lunch. And if you go with a flat fee listing or a discounted service, you'll be all out there in the blizzard by yourself, unable to find your way. So tell me, what's the real skinny behind this?
Well, I can understand why they would go ahead and say that, because certainly there are companies out there that are doing this on the most basic level possible. And so that's why you see sometimes, these really just bottom dollar costs to go ahead and get your property listed. What we go ahead and do, that's part of the vetting process that we have with our broker network, is we want to make sure our brokers are providing a service above and beyond the fee that they're actually going ahead and getting paid to do. So, the key things are, that they're not missing offers, that they're answering phones, that they're forwarding over inquiries. These are all things you want to make sure that your broker is handling your listing properly. Looks like she's on mute.
You there, John? I mean, Mark?
We're there now. I can hear you now.
Sorry, did the image go too? I'm sorry, we're having technical difficulties.
Yep,
there I am. Yay! Okay.
All right, perfect.
Thank you. So what you were saying, though, is basically you kind of come from a different place. You're kind of breaking the mold with flat fee listings and doing it a more customer-friendly approach. Is that right?
That's totally true. That's why all of my brokers offer two different packages. They offer the basic flat fee, the do-it-yourself model that's ideal for, current real estate agents or, retired ones or investors that are very savvy with the process. And then for those folks that want a little additional hand-holding and to be brought through the process and have a contract explained to them, they offer the full representation. Generally, it's an additional $500, but in all reality, that $500, not only are they going to get you a deal that's going to be better than you could have most likely negotiated yourself, they're also going to go ahead and vet the buyer. Make sure that they have a pre-approval letter and not a pre-qualification letter. Touch base with the lender, get some assurances from the listing agent, and those kind of things moving forward to make sure that you're going to get the best deal possible.
So really you are giving them the best of both worlds. What you're giving them is completely professional, licensed advice, as you would find with any realtor. The only real difference here is that you're not costing the arm and a leg, the 6% that a traditional realtor costs. So I guess you might be a little bit seen as a threat in the industry because flat fee listings, good ones that are like this, are definitely changing the way real estate is done and the way it's seen. And in a sense, you're a threat.
Well, and we're only a threat unless you're using us. And what's also amazing is how many real estate agents actually go ahead and use us. We talked about on one of the other blogs before, but literally I have agents giving us a phone call to have us list their houses just because their broker fees would be more than what it would cost them to just pay us to go ahead and do it. So, we're only a threat until you need us.
Kind of a backdoor situation where they're coming in but up to the rest of the world, I do see blog after blog after blog about don't go by yourself, don't do a flat fee listing because you're not going to get the value out of it. You're going to end up losing money. And yet, really, this is a hybrid situation that you can get a great bargain for your money. Is there anything else you want to add, Mark, before we wrap this one up?
Definitely go ahead, check out the reviews of the brokers. That's going to be one of the best things for you to go ahead and do, making sure moving forward of what kind of service that you're going to be getting. Now, can you make everybody happy? Of course not. So, I mean, there's always going to be some reviews there that are going to be derogatory or negative. But look at the full scope of them. Read through them. See how detailed it is. You know, I've noticed on a lot of these reviews, you start off reading at the top, and you're like, oh, they had an awful experience. But then you get down to the bottom, and they tell you, yeah, well, I had, you know, some issues here at top, but bottom line, my house got sold, everything got taken care of, I got a great price, and I wouldn't have done it any differently. So, you know, make sure that you look through the whole review, know exactly what you're getting into with them.
All right, I think that's great advice. Is there any way how can I reach you if I'm a client and I want to reach you, I want to sell my house, or if I want to buy a house, how can I reach you?
Yeah, well, the easiest thing to do is go to our website, flatfeelisting.com, flatfee, F-E-E, listing.com, and go ahead and check us out there. We're also available from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Central Standard Time at 1-800-219-9444.
Do you take calls throughout the week, or is it just the 5-day work week?
No, we take phone calls on the weekends as well. So we want to go ahead and make sure we get you listed as soon as possible.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Mark. And we're going to talk about some other things later.
All right, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.